Norway is a country situated in Northern Europe and is considered as one of 3 Scandinavian countries together with Sweden and Denmark. The total population of Norway is 5 million people, and Oslo is the capital.
The people of Norway's roots stretch back to the Germanic tribes, and thus the Norwegian language shares some similarities to the English and German languages. Over time, Norway developed its own language called Old Norse, which is still spoken today in some parts of the country.
Yes, Norwegians are Vikings, or at least they were before Olar the Holy gathered them as a nation around 1000 AD. The term Vikings refers to those who go into the fjords, while the majority of the people were farmers. Although they are not proud of their Vikings plundering and raping, there is something about the Vikings that still stirs a sense of national romanticism among Norwegians.
Norwegians believed in Odin and Thor, the thunder god, until they were united around 1000 AD. At that time, Olav the Holy gathered them as one nation. In 1814, Norway became a free country after being invaded and occupied for hundreds of years by Denmark, Sweden, and Germany. Every May, Norwegians celebrate National Day when they walk around in itchy woolen suits called bunatur.
Norway is a country formerly living in poverty until they found oil in the 1970s. Norwegians take good care of the oil found in the country and live well on income made from oil, which gives them time to go skiing. Skiing is almost 6,000 years old, and Norwegians have done a lot of it. They also invented the paperclip and artificial fertilizer and eat lunches consisting of bread and brown cheese. Norwegians enjoy telling mysterious stories of trolls and princesses and lucky farmer boys.
The Norwegian fairy tale you are about to see played out is a very common one in Norway, reflecting the sturdy Norwegian farmer and his adventures.
Let's now welcome our group from Norway performing a classic Norwegian fairy tale.
Jød og fitte, her var det mange spik som er gærninger. Hvor i alle dager er det jeg kommet til nå? Oh, sorry, I forgot. It's at shore here in this faraway country. I forgot that I was not home by Thor's dining table in Oscar. Well, since I have you here, I might as well tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a farmer and his wife. And they had 3 sons. They were poor, badly off, old and frail, and his sons would not do anything. To the farm there belonged a great rich forest, and the father wanted the boys to go to chop some woods so they could pay off some of their debt. And after some time, he finally got their mind set on it, and the eldest one was the first out the door. He asked his mother for some food, and he took his axe, and he headed out. When he had ventured far and deep into the mysterious woods, and he started to cut on a shaggy spruce, then he heard a loud thrumping, and he saw the trees move. And out came a big burly troll, and he said, "If you are chopping in my forest, I'll kill you." When the boy heard that, he threw the axe and bolted home the best he could. He mowed it home, clean out of breath, and he told his family what had happened. His father, he said, "You are a chicken-hearted, and the trolls have never spared him from chopping woods when he was a young lad." The day after, the second son set out, but his luck was no better. When he had struck a few blows in the fur, the troll came out of the forest and said, "If you want chopping in my forest, I'll kill you." The boy hardly dared to look at him, and he flung his axe and he took to his feet and bolted home. And his father was equally disappointed with the second son and reminded him that the trolls had never scared him when he was a young lad. The third day came, and the youngest of the 3 brothers, Askeladden, said he wanted to go. But the brothers laughed. "Yeah, you could do it. You haven't even set foot beyond the living room door." Askeladden said nothing more about it, but he simply asked his mother for a reasonable ration of food. The mother, however, had very little left. Only a lump of bread and a piece of cheese, which he put in his knapsack. And then he set off. He wandered deep into the forest to the same far and found the axe on the ground. He resumed his brother's work, and he chopped and he chopped until the troll also came to him. "If you are chopping in my forest, I'll kill you." But the boy was quick and agile, and he ran over to the cheese, and he squeezed it so the juices flew. And he said, "If you don't hold your tongue," he shouted at the troll, "I'll squeeze you as I squeeze the water out of this white rock." "Oh no, dare me, spare me," said the troll. "Let me instead help you to cut." And on that condition, the boy spared his life. The troll was an effective lumberjack, and they made a good pile of wood. But as the day drew to an end, the boy said that he had to go home to eat. But the troll said, "Now that is twice as far as home to me. Let me make you some dinner." The boy agreed to this, and said as they entered home to the troll, he was asked to go for the water while the troll made up the fireplace. The boy looked in disbelief at the enormous iron buckets in which he was to collect the water, and he replied to the troll, "It's not worth bringing these insignificant thimbles. I'll bring the whole well in instead." The boy quickly replied, "No, I need my well. Why don't you make up the fire and I'll bring in the water?" When the troll came back with the water, he cooked up a huge pot of porridge. And when this was done, the boy said, "Would you, as me, like to have an eating contest?" The troll got excited and said, "Oh, yes," believing that this was something he could do well in. As they sat down to dinner, and the troll looked another way, the boy stole the backpack and tied it in front of him, in front of the stomach here. And he scooped more into it than he took in his mouth. And when the bag was full, he took out his knife and he cut a gash in it. The troll looked at him, but he said nothing. And when they had eaten quite a while, the troll laid down his spoon and said, "Oh no, I don't want to eat anymore. I am stuffed, I am so full," he said. "Are you done already?" the boy replied. "I am barely half full. Do as I did and cut a hole in your stomach. Then you can eat as much as you want." "But doesn't it hurt dreadfully?" asked the troll. "Oh, nothing to speak of," replied the boy. So the troll did as the boy said, and as you might suspect, the troll's life came to an end. Then the boy took all the silver and gold he found in the mountain, and he went home. And with that, he could always pay off some of the debt. All right. Thank you. We will fare on our longboat home now soon.
Our next group performing tonight will be the Marshall Islands.
Please help us welcome to the stage Feren.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Or I wish to say, Yahweh to all of you. Marshall Island, consisting of 5 islands and 29 atolls. The Republic of the Marshall Islands sits just southwest of Hawaii, or I would say in Micronesia. Atolls. Okay, Major, the capital city, it's 32 miles long. That's it. Just 32 miles long. It's a two-way street. If you were to drive, let's just say you drive just say from Rita to Laura, you get to see the lagoon and the ocean all at the same time. How cool is that? Huh? How cool is that? So let's say you wanted to swim in the lagoon. Go right ahead. All you gotta do, and then you say, okay, I want to go swim in the ocean. All you gotta do, just cross the road, go to the other side. How cool is that? Huh? How cool is that? But I'm gonna stop because I'm kind of homesick right now. I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about what's gonna be. Let's talk about what we're gonna perform tonight. Is that all right? Tonight's performance will be featuring how canoes are done, how they're made, and how they're sold. Tonight's performance we wanted to dedicate to our graduates. That is Yoshko Kapele, Amy Lamai, Ella Silk, Adri Iking, and Teo. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show, Marshall Islands.
Sini wajini yon bini lo kai bukai, latna terman beberapa jenazah
이덕이 비게세로 이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 세게도 그랑하네 세게도 나이죠 세게도 그랑하네 세게도 나이죠 이덕이 비게세로 이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 이덕이 비게세로 이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제
Lagi pella sendron Lagi pella sendron Ri Kadang kami somala
이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제
Lagi pella sendron Kadang kami somala
이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 사랑의 위슬라네 사랑의 위슬라네 메가노노 나더니 예배네 엘라리 기리기 얌바가르로 해독기드와노 와에 엘레가이요 노리기리코 엘레가리요 노고레 베세텔라게 베레베리요 노 엘레가이요 노리기리코 엘레가리요 노고레 베세텔라게 베레베리요 노 사랑의 위슬라네 에메가노 나더니 예배네 엘라리 기리기 얌마가르로 독그리와노 와에 엘레가이온 노리기리코 엘레가리온 노고레 베스딜라게 베레베리온 노 엘레가이온 노리기리코 엘레가리온 노고레 베스딜라게 베레베리온 노 레이도레 다말라레 암만 깨끗도 위닝한 셔자라그르 레이도레 다말라레 암만 깨끗도 위닝한 셔자라그르 레이도레 다말라레 암만 깨끗도 위닝한 셔자라그르 이덕이 미겨져로 이르블리 메토한 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 이덕이 미겨져로 이르블리 메토한 저 이르블리 메토한 그디요나 요나 이제 라레 엄마나게 그다 위닝한 셔자라그르 Rido damalale ammanage kado wininga chacharagar share idogi bigesero irubli metoan irgiyona yona ize idogi bigesero irubli metoan so irubli metoan irgiyona yona ize Segado galangan
Sarage Wisilame Sarage Wisilame Himegabyo Nagoni Yemene Sanam Elari Dirigi Hemagaroro Tokuduano Wae Elegayon Norigirico Relegarion Nogore Tessiselage Tereberion Elegayon Norigirico Relegarion Nogore Tessiselage Tereberion Reido Reida Malale Pego do iningan sejaragara Reido Reida Malale Manage do iningan sejaragara Reido Reida Malale Manage do iningan sejaragara Ido gimi gesera Irubuli mentawat Buli mentawat Digdiona yona ize Ido gimi gesera Irubuli mentawat So irubuli mentawat Digdiona yona ize
Our next performance is a unique one that we are sure you will enjoy. It will feature a series of magic tricks performed by Chen, who is from Taiwan. Eric has been interested in magic for over 4 years now, and he just can't seem to stop. He has performed everywhere in Shanghai, China, and even started a club at his high school to teach people the art of magic.